our banana trees.
Well, my fabulous peeps, I wanted to share with you just how God was so good to us during Hurricane Melissa in Jamaica. So for those of you that don't know, my family and I, we have a mission retreat center in Jamaica, and we were here for a meeting and some businesses and what have you, and so we got stuck. We were supposed to leave out on Monday, and of course our flight got canceled. So this, you can see some of some of the weather during that time when Melissa was hitting. It was one point white, absolutely white, and you can see debris and zinc flying all over the place. This is on our veranda floor where water was coming in, and the team that we have, they were so proactive. They started to push the water out, and so they were sweeping a lot because we did not want it to settle, because above that floor there's a pool. So this is our neighbor. At one point we did not see our neighbor because of the trees, but now we have a very clear view, and you can see wind coming in. At this point in time, pretty calm, but there was just bouts of spurts. And then, as you see, it's kind of clearing, it's nice. There was a funny part which is coming up right now, which even the rooster and the chicken had to take shelter. Do you see them underneath the bench on our property? Look, it's white. It is absolutely white, where she was raging. Okay, she showed up and she showed out, let me tell you. And it's still going on as it's progressing as well. And once again, it got white again. It was a really interesting process. And I've been through hurricanes before, so this was not my first time. But to actually see it when it got dark, it was so dark because all the power went out in the district. Even though we have solar, at one point our solar went out. So we woke up on Wednesday morning, and let me tell you, it was a long night. This hurricane was so long. Oh my God. Oh no, this was not. We were still going. This was not a. Do you see this? I'm trying to remember. I think it was in the morning, just kind of surveying the land. You see the debris at the side. Yes, this is what this morning when we got it. So still a little overcast. But it was, you can just see that a lot of the roads on one end is blocked. So where we are is that there's two ways to enter in, and both ways was blocked more than others. At this point in time, it's in the afternoon as I'm sharing this, a lot of those roads got cleared up. This is just a little bit, some of the debris. The community came out, and look at this. This is what, because of the hard work that they did, that our veranda was not flooded this morning, because that would have been another thing with the rooms that we have on that particular floor. But you can see the debris that's happening there. As I said, we were really, really spared here in St. Mary, honestly. It could have been so much worse. There is no down power lines in our area, even though there is no power outside of what we have at our facility, our solar, but the power is off in the area, right? And there's a few of them. And I'm pointing because there are houses I did not even know existed. And I'm able to see a lot of houses in the mountain from where we are. So you can see some of the debris right next door to us. Is that right next to that? Yeah, close around. Thank God no trees came on the building, and no trees went on our neighbor's building home as well. You can see all that is happening. So we never used to see any of these stuff whatsoever, not even a little bit, but now we are able to see what's happening on this end and stuff. So we're just thankful of all that has conspired and that we are safe and sound. Don't know yet when we can get to go home. Hopefully by this weekend, that's what we're looking on. But you can just see what's just surveying the land, to see what has conspired and how gracious God has been to us. So we appreciate your prayers and your continued prayers as we just work on cleaning up. There was some damage to the building, but the damage that we experienced is very minimum. And there's some things that's going to take a little process, but as I said, we are thankful most of all that there was no life lost. We were able to empty out the pool because we had to even do it during the hurricane because the amount of water that was coming down as well. So we were able to do that because if we did not drain some of the pool and put a covering on it, that would have been a whole nother different issue as well. So I said, thank God for the team that we have is just absolutely amazing and so proactive, not reactive. When I say they were so proactive as well. So this is just me just saving from this morning. Some of the debris, some things that we just have to clean up. Look at all those trees, all those bananas trees, and we wanted to clear it out. So thanks, Melissa, for giving us a pre-start to clearing out all this debris. This is the breadfruit tree that is right beside us that we can actually pick, but no more breadfruit
When
in
I
your
say,
time, yeah,
Melissa, clear the
whatsoever.
pathway, there's places
No, sir, that's
we
one of
didn't
the
even know
guys
there was
speaking
houses. I'm
on
gonna show
there.
you.
But yeah, just keep us in prayers. I'll share with you on ways that you can help support as we go forward with the relief effort for the district and just even other surrounding districts as well that's going to need support during this time. Once again, continue to keep us in prayers, and we appreciate all your love and your support during this season and this time. Blessings on each and every one of you always.